Hello. Greetings from a very wet, dull and miserable Manchester. And Buster says hello as well. I don't know what's wrong with him today, he's following me around. I think I do know what's wrong actually, it's because there's nobody here but us. It's not Gigi's day, and of course now Buddy's gone home again. Anyway, first of all I'll start by saying I got a mail call. I won a competition, which is one of, I think, the first time ever won a competition, and it was from Margaret Orlando, Sheepishly Sharing, and I got this lovely bag. It's people kissing, it's all lovey-dovey and everything, and it's all beautifully made, and it's all fully lined inside, beautifully. You know, I can't sew for toffee. I could just about manage to crank up the sewing machine to repair something. But apart from that, no, I'm no good. And inside it was a surprise because I've not seen these before. They're pom-poms. You know, from, is it Lion Brown? Yeah, Lion Brown pom-poms. There's 3 in a packet from Margaret. Yeah? Shall I wear it in my hair? I've not seen these before. I bought teeny weeny little pom-poms. Oh, Buster's seen somebody across the road now. They should be in for a barking session. I know he's decided he's not going to bother. Anyway, what am I wearing today? Well, it's actually a... I bought it 2 years ago as a beach top. And when I got it, it was rather see-through. And then I discovered it was quite a long walk from where we would be staying to where we were going to the beach. So, you know, at my time of life we don't wear transparent over a swimsuit. So I thought, it's been hanging in the wardrobe, I've got this one and a couple of others, and so I put it over one of my basic dresses, and I'm wearing that today. Talking about basic dresses, well, I ordered these basic dresses, and this is supposed to be a jade green. Now that's emerald to me, but these are the kind of things I wear. They're just a very, very, long straight dress. And I've got them in a few colours. But because they cling like mad anyway and they're not that warm, I'm busy making tops to go over the top of them. I've also got a red one. You know, if you remember, I made that long over top in crochet, and like a dress it was, to wear over the top of a cream one. So what have I been doing? Well, I've made it actually, just apart from blocking it out and putting the border on the bottom. It's Doris Chan's far point topper. You can't really tell what it's like. It needs blocking because it looks so tiny, but it gets blocked out. And what it will finish up like when it gets its border on is like this. It doesn't look nice when it's off because it doesn't spread out, but when it's on it does spread, you know, with the border at the bottom. This one's mine. The yarn is James C. Brett, of course, and the other one was James C. Brett. This was sent, the yarn was sent to me by Hayley. Now I wear this over the top of a long dress, you know, as a bit of extra warmth. I'm sort of looking round, you know, in the patterns for something to go over these dresses, because these are nice, but they're quite chilly actually, you know, this kind of weather. So what else have I been doing? Oh, I bought myself some wool about 3 years ago to make myself a Christmas jacket. It's from ice, and they no longer do it now, so don't get attached to it. Can you see the little bits of red glitter in it? I hope you can. It's sort of a chunky-ish, although it does say 5mm needles. But I'm just doing it off the top of my head. I'm just making like a little edge-to-edge jacket for myself. I thought it would go nice over a black dress. Whoops! A black dress. Now it does look very small actually, but it does stretch. So I'm hoping it stretches around my corpulence when I've got it on. It's the second time I started it actually. I started it once and I realised it was really, really tiny, so you know, I had to put it back. So that's what it is. It's just a shelf. A shell of 3, I have to be careful what I say, you know. I call them trebles. Most people call them double crochets. And that's what it is. What else have I got? Oh, I've got some yarn to come from Deramores. I bought 2 balls of this colour in James C. Brett marble. So I'm going to make some kind of a top with it. Not the top I've just shown you, because I think that took 3 balls. And then I've also bought some, I've got the other colours still to come. It's called Aruba. I bought it to go in, you know, those shawls I do with all different shades, colours and stuff. And then when I get it home, it's not like that, it's like that, you know, so that does. So quite, because I've got another 3 colours to come yet, they're all out of stock. But I'm sure I can incorporate it in by crocheting through it or doing whatever. It's to go in with the shorts, as I said before. And what else did I get? Oh, I got me inside crochet. Now I liked this one on the front cover, so I went upstairs to see if I had any super chunky and everything. Comes downstairs and read the pattern, and it's in Tunisian. Now I have tried Tunisian, although not very successfully, I must admit. But I thought, no, I'm on time here. I want to, you know, I haven't got time to start practicing doing Tunisian, so that'll have to get left for another time. What's in this one? Christmas ornaments. So I don't know why you want to crochet around the handle of a doggy, but apparently you do. What's that? I think that's just the basket. You know, it's sorry, but we're off again with our photographs. I think it's actually the baskety handbag you're supposed to be looking at there. Gingerbread house. I might actually make a little tree, because I've got a big tree up in the loft, but I don't bring it down anymore, so usually there's nothing for Christmas in this house. So I might make a little tiny Christmas tree and put it in the window just to show Willie. Those are little buntings made out of little stockings, little your baby type. Well, they're smaller than that, more like a doll's stocking, aren't they? Oh, and then the little mice, I'll show you a better picture of that. That's actually a friend of mine called Melanie. She submitted these and got them put into the magazine, Little Family of Mice. We've got the cushions, we've got the table cover. I think we've got onto the bigger pictures now, which maybe make a bit more sense. Yeah, that was the jacket I wanted to make. It has its Tunisian, and I think I need a bit more practice before I launch into anything, especially when I'm on time. I've got orders coming in and things like that. I haven't time to mess about. Tunisian fingerless mittens, maybe I could practice with a pair of them. Something small, yeah. There's the Million cardigan. I'm so glad Buster didn't see that. My neighbour's just gone by with the baby. It usually sends in doolally. Another collar. There was all collars in the last one I did, wasn't there? And that's a cowl done in like the ripple stitch. What are we doing? What are we doing? Adverts, adverts, adverts. That's quite pretty if it was summery, you know. Can't wear short sleeves in this kind of weather. It's freezing. I look a bit tired today, I'm sorry, but my itchy legs kept me up. It was about 4 o'clock, I think, the last time I looked at the clock. And of course then Buster wanted a wee about 6:45, so that's the whole type of sleep I've had today, well last night, so I'm tired. Crochet socks. I would have gone back to bed, but I knew the gardener was coming today, so that's a clutch purse. Again, you can't see much of it, can you really? Bring back big photos, please. Slouchy hat. I mean, the eyesight's faded. I need to go to the opticians. And the eyesight is getting really, really blurry. It's sort of to do with my diabetes, I think. So I'm struggling anyway, the best of times, to see what these things are. Oh, there's the family of mice. Made by my friend Melanie. She devised them up and made the whole little family of mice. They're rather cute, but I don't do amigurumi, but if you do, then they're very, very cute. I think that's about it really in here. Yeah, I might make the snow-capped fir tree. That might be about my limit. I think it's probably about 5 inches high or something. Can't read the pattern because I've got new glasses on. So it was embarrassing when I went to the post office the other day to post some things up. He says, "Can you write on there what's in the parcel?" I said, "Write on there." I said, "I can't even see it." He said, "Well, can you sign at the very bottom?" And so we had to fill all the rest in. So, and then this is another one I'd got on pre-order and forgotten about. This came, not yesterday, no, it came, I think it came Saturday. I do like doing, you know, the cables in crochet. There's quite a good bit at the front of it that tells you how to. You know, quite a lot of pages. In fact, about a quarter of the book if I'm way I'm looking. We're on page 41 now. Yeah, there's up to page 41 is just how to's, yeah. And then we've got projects. Liffey in a jiffy. Why it's called Liffey is I think the people who made this book went back to Ireland, you know, to take the photographs. You know, so this is why they've got Irish hat titles. That's a hat and scarf set. Don't think I would like a bag because it rains so often in England that the bag would be soaking wet through and would really, you know, go droopy. Now that's quite a nice set. A headband and a cowl set. That's pretty. Well, Infinity it calls it, but they're the same. The Infinity's got the twist in, hasn't it? The Blarney blanket. Oh, the Tipperary. You can either make it as a sweater or you can make it as a vest without the sleeves. Got hair in my mouth, sorry about that. A baby blanket. See, these are the kind of pictures I would like in the magazines. Now that looks pretty, but it's so darkly coloured that you can't actually see the actual pattern on it. I mean, I'm squinting to see the pattern on it and I'm next to it, aren't I? Oh, there's a picture of the actual stitch there. Celtic carry-alls, again more bags. You can hear a funny noise, it's Buster licking his foot. That's another stole, shawl, whatever you want to call it, but more together than, you know, it's not the lacy type of a shawl. And that's another one that's a wrap. Yeah. These are okay for the winter because they're far more substantial. I mean, that's pretty for a baby blanket. I mean, upstairs in my collection I've got quite a lot of Aran design crochet. That's nice. That's a knock. Oh, can't read it. Knocker Dakin wrap or something. The wrap's nice, but I can't even pronounce the name of it. It's not only you, Erin, that can't pronounce things. I can't pronounce things either. I don't know what those are. Oh, I think the covers, aren't they, for your iPads and your phones and things like that. Oh yeah, they're showing them more detail there. They find some lovely wool in these books, don't they? And there's a nice cardigan if you like in Aran. Looks very much like knitting, doesn't it? I think that's why I like this Aran style crocheting, because you know there's times in your life when you don't want lacy crocheting, aren't there? Times when you want something that's nice and warm. That's a wrap. Another, quite a lot of wraps in there in this book. One day when I have all this time, I'll get round to making them. Oh, baby feet. I just wonder what they were supposed to be. They're supposed to be little pink baby feet. On a blanket. All I can say, the child must have very bobbly toes. Yeah, there's a picture of it. Not really seeing the toes, really. Oh, that's a Celtic cross. Can't go out anywhere in Ireland without a Celtic cross. It's published in America though, actually. They must have gone back to Ireland just to take all the photographs. So it's called Contemporary Celtic Crochet, and it's by a lady called Bonnie Barker. And I got mine from Amazon, but I suppose you can pick it up all the places that you've got. That's about it, I think, for now. But yeah, my legs were itchy last night, so I didn't get any sleep with them. They were sore, they were itchy. Anyway, I finally managed to get a doctor's appointment, which if you live in England, it's like, you can never get one unless you're dead. And you're sort of, well, on the last legs and you're just crawling into the surgery. They don't see you. You have to beg, plead, phone on the right day. I was trying to get through from like about 8:30 till 9 o'clock, and it was continually engaged. When I finally got through about 9:05, there was no appointments left. And that's the way it is, you see. You're supposed to ring at 9, but obviously they open the lines a bit earlier than that. So anyway, I'm going to see him about my legs, see if I can get them cut off maybe. Because they're driving me insane. I think they're infected now. I've got what they call venous eczema. And they're just, they're red hot. And they're just driving me crackers. But usually all the GP gives me is more cream, but I think it's beyond that now. I think it needs a bit of antibiotics or something. I'm feeling them now. You could fry an egg on them, honestly. They're that warm at the moment. No Gigi today. As I say, I look after Gigi Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. And Buddy has now gone back home again because his mum and dad have come back off the holidays. They went to Turkey. Buster, thank you. He has a fascination for scratching at crocheting. Luckily it's mine. But even so, I don't know why he scrabbles and scratches. He can't be doing with anything. Yeah, they went to Turkey, and the weather wasn't too great actually, but it was a bit late in the season for them really. So anyway, Bud's gone back home now. So I'm going to brave the rain in a minute now because I need to get some bread. I couldn't go out earlier because I was expecting you know, different people, parcels coming, and people to phone me and people to come around. So I think that's about it. Oh, my friend came round yesterday and we settled down to watch the DVD, you know, the one about the fashionistas in America, the ones that are like 60 odd plus up to 90 odd plus. And then the phone rang and her son-in-law had locked himself out with the kids out of the house, and she's got a spare set of keys. So she had to go all the way back to Darwin with these set of keys. So she was a bit annoyed, well not annoyed, she wasn't annoyed, but she'd settled herself down to watch this video, of course. So she'll have to come another day and watch it again. Because she was getting interested in like, this is why I keep jazzing myself up. I mean, I used to live in a pair of tracksuit bottoms, like a little stretchy top. And I don't go out anywhere, so it was quite a tendency, you know, to almost stay in your PJs all day long, but I decided no, I'm going to start, you know, trying to wear some of the things that I've got. So I've got the, you know, the little dresses, and I'm going to make overtops and things like that, because you can change them. I like these basic dresses because you can put, you know, a scarf over them, a stole, a top poncho or whatever, and it changes to something completely different, even though you've got the basic dresses. So I've got them in quite a few colours now. They're what my go-to fashions are, because I don't like to show my legs because of all the mess that they're in. And so even though I've got other clothes in the wardrobe, I like to stay with these. Anyway, I am waffling now and I need to go shopping, so I shall say bye for now, and hopefully you'll be able to see the top when I've finished blocking it and put the edging around it, so I'll probably be later in the week. But by then, of course, we'll have little Gigi running around, so you'll be able to see him again. So it's bye from me, and it's bye from you, isn't it, Buster? Let's see if he'll obey and look at the camera. You looking at the camera, Buster? Buster! Buster! Look at the camera, look at for the people. Buster! Buster! Oh, can't find him. Oh, he's there. Look at the camera. Never work with animals. Right, I'm going. Bye for now.